What is your role in the production?
So my role in the production, I sort of have a two-part role in this, where I'm the production manager. So people come to me with the ideas and say, this is what I want to put on stage, and my job is to try and turn that into the physical aspect on stage. And then I'm also the company stage manager on the run of the tour. So when it's out there, I look after the actors and I look after the technical team, and I make sure everybody's safe on stage and make sure the show goes without a hitch.
How did you get your job?
How did I get my job? Well, this job, I've worked for the company before, and they phoned me up and said, we've got this new tour and we'd be really excited if you would do it. So it's from working from them before.
How did you get into this job?
So when I was at school, I used to be on the stage and I used to enjoy it, but I used to get a little bit nervous all the time, and so I really wanted to still be involved in theatre, and I had the opportunity to work backstage on one of my school plays and absolutely fell in love with it. And then I worked every school play for the rest of my time at school, and then decided that that's what I wanted to do and headed off to university.
Who else works on your team and what do they do?
So from the stage management team, we've got a deputy stage manager, and their role is to have the script in front of them with all the cues for all the lighting and the sound and all the scene changes, and they call it through microphones to the rest of the team. And then I have an ASM, an assistant stage manager, and they will be in the wings and they'll look after all the cast as they come on and off stage and make sure they have all the props and everything that they need. And then we'll have a lighting person as well, and they will operate all the lights. So when the DSM will go down the microphone and say and give a go, they'll operate the lights to make the changes.
What are the most exciting moments in your job?
So for me, my favourite is on the first night, the first time that an audience is put in front of the show, and it's their reaction. So you might have heard it in rehearsal several times, and then suddenly you have all this audience response and hopefully loads and loads of applause at the end, and that feeling that everybody has just enjoyed what you've worked so hard to put on. That's my favourite part.
What are the difficult and trickiest moments of your job?
So the trickiest moments can range from lots of different things, like if we have a cast member that's suddenly poorly and you have to make those decisions to perhaps put an understudy on, or they perhaps can't do a certain thing, and you have to make those on-the-spot decisions, and making sure you make the right ones to keep everybody safe and the right decision for everyone.
What are you excited for working on Halls?
So I'm really excited about going back out on tour, going touring around the country to all these beautiful theatres, and I'm looking forward. I think the show is fantastic and it's going to be loads and loads of fun, and watching that come to life with all the puppets and everything else, it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait.
Have you got a favourite character in Halls, and why is it your favourite?
If I'm honest, I think the puppets are my favourite. I've seen them already, and the lizards are they're fantastic. The way that the actors move them on the stage, you end up not looking at the actors at all, you're just looking at the lizards, and they're so great, and the way they skip straight across the stage and you don't know they're coming, it's really, really great.
Have you been to Blackpool before, and what are you looking forward to?
I have been to Blackpool before. I've been to the theatre before and around the town. I'm from up north, so I used to go there as a child. I'm really looking forward to being in the theatre because I think it's such a great theatre, and I'm going to go explore the town again and remember all the things that I used to enjoy as a child, and going up the Blackpool Tower probably.
How do you think our school will react in the different scenes of Halls?
Hopefully, I think you're going to absolutely love it. I think it's such a fantastic play. I think it's just going to be really, really good fun. So my role is as a stage manager, and I look after everybody on the show. And my creative challenge is to write down a list of all of the props that happen through the show and create a props list like I would have on tour.